Goodbye.
Hey, you over there. Hi, hello, and howdy, and welcome to another episode of the Sunday Fix, episode number 22 for the week of March 14th to the 20th. I am your host, Steven Robles. To my right,
you got your co-host, Josh Robles.
And to my left,
you got Lucky.
So you're like Madonna, you only have one name? What's your last name?
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. What's up, Lucky Charms?
Lucky Charms.
Awesome.
That's your stripper name.
Last name Guy. Lucky Guy.
Lucky Charms. That's it. That's what it is. So we got Josh Robles and Lucky Charms here. And we have quite a show for you. And that's something that everyone always says every time. We'll be talking about some PlayStation VR, the rumored PS4.5, the possibility of having Xbox One and PlayStation 4 interconnected when you play online, and some Nintendo stuff like the NX controller, and my time with Miitomo, which I downloaded, which is only available in Japan, but I found my way around it. How you fellas doing today?
Good.
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, he had no beard today, so he just snorted up a bunch of cocaine, apparently.
Whoa.
That's what happened.
That's crazy.
He turned into Tony Montana, eh?
That's crazy.
You want rough? I got rough.
Jesus Christ. Back from the mic. That was awesome, but man, my ears hurt.
Say hello to my little friend.
Wow. Yeah, he's seen the movie quite a bit.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie. Well, I would assume. I've never seen it. I've never seen Scarface. I've played GTA Vice City, which is somewhat similar to...
Somewhat, but...
I mean, you know...
You got the mansion.
You got the mansion. You got the fact that it's Florida. Palm trees.
You got machine guns. You got cocaine.
Yeah, and it's the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Tommy Vercetti, who he's not Cuban. He's Cuban in the movie, right?
No, I thought he was Italian. He sounded Italian in the movie.
Well, look.
Vercetti is Italian.
No, I'm talking about Tony Montana.
Oh, was he Cuban? I don't know.
Well, he definitely wasn't Italian.
No, I'm talking
definitely
about
Italian.
That's why I thought who you meant was...
No, what I was trying to say was that Tommy Vercetti was a big difference was the fact that Tommy Vercetti wasn't Cuban.
Right.
Yeah, Tony Montana was. I mean,
He was Cuban.
Anthony's a Hispanic name too, right?
Antonio.
Yeah.
Antonio.
Yeah. Anyways, so we'll start up with some PSVR talk. So you guys read about that, right?
Yeah, we read about that.
Yeah. So what do you guys feel about it? The fact that it's the price going for it is going to be for the headset itself.
Well,
it's like
okay. Remember our predictions?
No.
I said it was going to be about $700 or something like that. We all said something. I forgot.
I definitely did not say.
We were supposed to come back and say,
I think I do remember saying that.
Yeah.
And I did say it wasn't going to be set. I think I said to be a good price for it would be $399.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure you did.
I did say that.
I said about $600 or $700.
No,
I was really convinced, but
see, because that price, the Oculus Rift isn't even that much for the headset itself.
The prototype. You know why I said that much? Because back then,
crazy.
No, because the prototype, what they were selling was about $1,300. It wasn't the actual Oculus Rift back then price. The price now wasn't the price back then.
Well, I guess for developers it's more expensive, just like the HoloLens.
It was the developer's price or something like that.
I don't know.
Anyway, so it was
for the headset itself, it's $399.99.
Yeah, the bundle is about $500.
The bundle is $499.99, and it comes with the
PlayStation
camera, the Move controllers, and then the headset, which comes with other things too. It comes with a like this little tiny box. It kind of looks like a PS4, like a mini PS4. And apparently what that's used for is just stuff like mirroring to the TV and then connecting multiple ones. And when I first saw that, I was like, that's probably where the extra processing power is coming from. You know, but it's not, according to a representative from Sony, it's not. Yeah, there's no extra GPU power or anything like that. Yeah. So, thoughts. What else? What do you think about that?
Well, I mean,
the October launch.
The fact that It's $399.99. It's. I mean, we've talked about this. It's basically another console. So we're paying for another console, price wise. It's like, okay, we have to spend another $500. If you don't have the camera, we got to get the bundle. Whatever. Most of us do the Craigslist thing, offer up, and eBay.
I don't. Yeah, Craigslist scares me.
Well, I take chances, and it's been successful.
Craigslist is a good place to sell things and buy things. I mean,
just
if you don't
gotta-
want to pay
you
full
gotta
price,
know,
or you don't need a new thing.
Yeah.
No, I've got a really good guitar with the help of another person who knew.
See, you can find.
But you can find good
So
stuff. Anyways.
like I was saying, you'll probably do that. Most people will probably just do the whole bundle. No, yeah, they'll do the whole bundle because nobody really has a camera.
I heard this wasn't in any of the articles that I read that I sent you guys, but I read that a lot of the camera and the controller, the Move controllers, they've skyrocketed the amount of those being sold. Yeah, because of the upcoming console.
Didn't mean you talk about what?
I find that kind of dumb because I think it'd be more expensive that way, but they're probably finding ways around. I don't know.
Whatever.
What were you gonna say?
Didn't you and I have a conversation about the DualShock? Instead of using the hand motion,
The Move controllers.
you use your DualShock instead, right?
I think for some games they'd allow that, but they'd want
They
full immersion, so that's why they have the Move controllers. And I think they're selling. It's going to come with 2 Move controllers, not just one.
Yeah, I think they always come with 2.
I think they came with one originally. You have to buy a second one separately when it first came out.
I don't know that.
What do you think, Lucky? You're kind of quiet over there.
Yeah.
I know you don't have a PS4, and you're not.
I'm just looking at it like I don't know if I'd pay that price. I mean, it's just another console. I'd pretty much
The thing
really
is,
just wait.
The thing is, to me, it's not another console.
Well, I mean, the price
price
is like,
is-
buy another
That's
console,
exactly where
you know.
he and I. It's the price of the VR. That's like, okay, we're practically buying a new console kind of thing.
I'd rather just
We're not buying a new
hold
console.
off.
We're just. I'm gonna hold off until it drops down to like maybe $200.
Especially, you don't want to be the first ones to get them.
I think that's the tactic that Sony's kind of taking right now because they're launching the VR in October. The other ones, the Vive or what I call it, the Vive, the Vive and the Oculus Rift, they're coming out within the next month.
Yeah.
So I think they're doing the same thing where it's kind of like we're not gonna release anything yet. We're just gonna wait and see how this is all gonna work out.
Which is a pretty smart move.
Yeah, but
still, I'm gonna wait a couple months.
I think they'll
until it
lower the
drops.
prices by then.
the Oculus Rift and the Vive,
No, the PlayStation VR.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Once they see how everything goes and how sales
they're-
go with
they're
the
already
other
doing the pre-orders.
the
Well, the
competitors.
pre-orders start this Tuesday.
Yeah.
Pre-orders start this Tuesday. There is an audience for this. It's still relatively small, but the Oculus Rift and the Vive, a lot of the pre-orders have been really high. So there is still a lot of momentum already before they even launch. There's still people that are really excited about it. So I mean, I don't think they'll drop the price any further, especially if VR does succeed with everybody. If everybody feels like, oh, this is good, this is long term, I don't think they're gonna drop the price there.
Yeah, I just kind of think. I just feel like it's kind of a hype thing right now. But when people actually get it and start using it, I think it's gonna fade pretty quick. Honestly,
Well, popular like I don't want to say popular, but what's been out there a lot right now when it comes to like the press is they're pretty impressed. Impressed with what they see so far with the not only PSVR but with Oculus and all that stuff. The games they've been playing, they're like, yeah, this is actually, it's one of those things where you have to see to believe. You have to be there and see it. And it's like, wow, I understand it. Like the way everyone says motion controls work. That's their thoughts. That's what they're saying. Obviously we don't have one, so we can't speak and be like, yeah. But does that make you think, well, maybe there is some validity to
thinking that? It's possible. We're talking blindly here because we don't know. We've never tried it. I've never tried an Oculus Rift.
Exactly.
So
we're not
this
rich.
is my personal, I guess, biased opinion about it because I don't know anything about it. I've never tried it, but it's as a consumer, I see it and I'm like, I don't know. I haven't heard much of other people talk about it. The only thing I've heard is what's ever on media or social media or the internet, And
Media.
I mean, I take that a lot in consideration. So, but
what they're saying is that you have to try it.
yeah, you have, and it's the thing is you have to trust it. I mean, PlayStation's going to say it's okay, they're gonna give it a thumbs up regardless because it's their product. But my thing is I haven't had a friend or anybody else even mention anything about VR.
You mean IGN isn't your friend?
Yeah, but I mean, that's their thing, to mention all of
the media. I'm talking about.
We're talking about just someone you know, or just someone who's went to a show
and
I
have quite a few gamer friends, so it's kind of like I'm still a little.
Or I went to a show. This is a great experience. You got to check this out. I mean, you're not going to hear that,
Yeah,
I've been hearing that all the time from people or from the
no.
press.
I mean, like no, not the press. I mean, the press. That's their job to kind of throw it out there. I'm talking about
your fellow gamer.
Honest press would tell the truth, and I don't know. Maybe they're telling the truth. That's just what a lot of people are saying. They're saying it's one of those things where it's like you got to actually put it on and be like to understand how it feels.
I was at Best Buy, right, and I saw the Samsung. What's it called? The Samsung
VR.
I've done the one with the phone. I've done the one with the phone.
I have it, and I wanted to do it, but it was kind of down that day, and it wasn't working. So I put it on, and I'm like, damn it, it's not on. The guy's like, "Oh, it's not. It's down for the day." I'm like, "Forget it." I went on and I got my. I was looking for the watch and see comparing prices and stuff.
I was really scared. You picked up the watch right now, and I was afraid you'd be like, I got this, and I was just afraid you're gonna slam it just out of passion, and that would have sucked if it just cracked. No. I got this, and it's gone.
No, I got the prices. I was matching prices and stuff. No, I got this on Craigslist.
Oh, that's why you're such a Craigslist apologist.
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, the price seems a lot better than in my mind what I thought back then.
Well, the price for PlayStation VR is exactly where people thought it should be, But that's assuming you have the extra peripherals that you need, like the camera and the Move controllers. It does bring it up by $100, so it's still a good value. It's still cheaper than buying an Oculus Rift and a Vive, And even then, to get those consoles or those headsets, you need like $15,000 or $1,500 computers. 15 quid?
50 quid.
No, we're not in Brazil or Britain. There you go. They both start with BR. I don't know.
Funny.
So I mean, personally, I'm still not sold because, like you guys have been saying, you guys haven't tried it. You guys don't know how it is. I still don't know, but I still feel like I don't want to wear one. It's still weird. I'm still afraid that it's gonna mess up my eyes. Just playing the stupid thing for a long time.
I don't think it's gonna happen like that because I don't know who was that. The Samsung has small holes instead of having it's like a whole. It's like the whole the screen it's you're looking through little holes. And then you see like the screen. I guess with those lenses and those holes, it prevents you from getting hurt or anything like that. So
it still weirds me out. I don't know.
I mean, I want to try it. I mean, damn sure I want to try. I
think we should all try before we give our this is this and that's that because we don't know unless we try.
It's kind of like it'll be kind of like holding the phone to your brain.
Hold the phone. What are you talking about? Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
All the waves going right into your brain.
I mean, obviously I'm gonna want to try it. It's gonna be at Best Buy or whatever. I wish I had the money to just be like, you know what, guys, let's go buy it, let's go split it, and that's it. Can't do that. Right
now. No, that means we have to share one, and we can't experience it all together.
Well, when we're together, we can experience it together.
I'll say this. I've seen some pretty cool concepts for games that I saw online and I saw them play, and it's like that's kind of interesting. And apparently, you couldn't get that from just playing on a TV, necessarily, but. At
the moment, it's like I don't know, just
cheese broccoli. Is it close to what you were thinking?
More like cucumber. It's like
cucumber's gross. I get that.
You hold it in your hand. You're like, I don't know.
I don't want to stick this in my butt. But then again, I kind of do. Is that what you're trying to say?
Shut up.
Moving on. We have something called the PS4.5. Now, this is rumored. This PS4.5 is like an incremental upgrade to what we have already. It's like think of it as a new 3DS. you know how the new 3DS is just the 3DS just with an extra kick.
Yeah,
it's it's a 3DS with like a kick.
Yeah, it's just compatible with 4K TVs.
Yeah, it's supposedly what we're thinking is like it'll be available and used for 4K compatibility and help with the with VR. This is something similar to what Xbox was doing with what they were saying. It's like, look, you kept up with this, right? Because it's Xbox, and you love Xbox, and you.
Well, yes.
You get down on your knees. So you heard about the whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, we want to upgrade our Xbox One very slightly, but.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently this is the thing with PS4, and honestly, I think it's a true thing. Whether or not it's a good or bad thing, I don't know, but I think it's something that they're going to do, like a PC, you know?
I mean, they said it about like a year ago.
Did they now?
The Xbox has been talking about it for like a year.
Enlighten me, I didn't know
Then
this.
Windows 10 came about, and they just took all the attention to Windows 10. But they mentioned like a year ago that they wanted to use whatever firmware the Xbox has, and with the add-on, and, you know, just have it just a little bit better than it is right now. So, but who knows? It could all be a lie.
I don't think it's a lie. I think it's something that's
probably
happen.
Of course, I mean, who doesn't? I mean, everybody buying 4K TVs nowadays, and the TVs are getting cheaper. So, you know,
I think it's the whole upgrade, like an upgrading a phone mentality, where it's like people are going to upgrade ever so slightly to the new thing if we just, you know, produce it, because that's what we're doing now anyways with phones. There's people out there that just upgrade phones, and then I'm sure they'll have like, oh yeah, you trade this and you'll get some money back, and then you'll just have a new PS4 with slightly beefier innards.
Is it gonna? You think it's gonna affect the regular TVs as far as like, okay, it'll be compatible for?
I mean, it's gonna be to where it'll be able to tell what you're playing on, what it's gonna handle. If you don't have a 4K TV, it'll probably be 1080p.
1080p.
Yeah. Or yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I think it'll happen.
You know how on cell phones you have that, oh well, your system needs to update, or then you go from one marshmallow to another marshmallow, and then you have rainbow,
marshmallows.
It's all that crap. And then I see people saying, well, I did the upgrade or the whatever,
the update for the app, and now like, I can't play it. Yeah.
Is it gonna? That's what I'm thinking. It's like,
you bring up a good point. That's actually a really good point. That actually might happen, because just because you can play it on a new one doesn't mean you can play it on an old one. You know, if you're making a game for the new console, I mean, you're using all of that console's power,
right.
And if the old variation of it doesn't have it, well, you're shit out of luck.
Right.
So
that's my point. That's where I was going with the marshmallow.
Oh, I totally understood, because it's not. It's funny, but that's the way Google names their stupid.
No, I know, and I don't like it, but it's the fact that that's what it is. So, is that going to happen? Are we going to experience like, damn it, I'm not going to update because it's going to do this to my this.
And if I want to play this game, it's like I have to spend another.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be like, do you remember? Maybe 2 years ago, when you buy a game, you get the case, and it says on the back, it'll say 1080p compatible, or 720 or 1080p compatible. It'll tell you what it's compatible with. So it's gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna have 4K compatible. That's it.
Well,
so
I'm gonna wait till it does it.
Still
people
play
do it, and then
the regular.
That's what I know.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, why would they make totally different games only for the other system?
Why would phones want you to update your phone and then you can't do this with
because they know you'll buy the
that's
next
exactly
one.
what I'm saying. Is that.
Not only that, but you got to think of when they do that. There's something wrong with whatever firmware they have on there. So sometimes they take out programs because it's not functioning right. They'll take it out on this update, so you get it back in one update later, because the whole time while it's out, they just have to work on it.
Yeah, I understand that, and I know that's the way it works. But some people don't like that. They have to wait. And people don't have,
especially in the console space, because on a phone it's accepted in a phone. Yeah. But it's like people are not going to be like, "This, I bought this console because that's what I expected out of it when I first bought it. I expected it to be on top." Mm-hmm. But I mean, it shouldn't be that way at all. The phones do it. They get away with it. I don't think
so. I mean, I'm just saying this is just these are just possibilities that could happen.
Well, right.
You have, I'm talking as a skeptic. And very lately I've been like that.
I think we should all be skeptic, though.
Yeah.
We can't just accept everything we hear
to our two listeners out there.
It's very valid. Ian will accept it. Will appreciate that as much as I do. I really appreciate that type of thinking. So, this should be releasing this year sometime. Supposedly, again, this is rumor. This is not even Sony did not say a damn thing.
No, but I heard June. I don't even know if it's from a reliable source. I'm just saying.
Probably, I don't know. What's reliable source? Who knows? One thing I do know for sure is that Xbox, they want to, coming from their mouths, I feel this is a fight, but I'll get to that. So Xbox is going to allow cross-platform play, just like the PS4 does with Street Fighter.
Well, they're doing it with a certain game right now,
but they're doing it with Rocket League.
Yeah.
But what's his name? I believe it was Phil Spencer who said this was we can be able to play this on PC and I quote, an open invitation for other networks to join later. So it's like, yeah, they're saying, hey, we're opening the door for Sony to be like, hey, come inside and have your players play with my players, you know. And you know that's what's starting up. What are your thoughts on that? Just obviously, obviously these are positive thoughts.
I did my little research on it.
You did research.
Did
you opened books?
I saw a video. A video with a
female in it. The thumbnail had boobs in it. No. That's why you opened the.
No.
Oh,
you're way off. It was you're way off again. It was an interview between one guy and another guy, associate from Sony, and I'm hearing that
Shohei Yoshida?
Sony is not too keen. Or the subtitles, or the title was Sony is not too keen about the whole the whole crossover thing, and he was making a point of like, oh well, it's a lot harder to cross network with a certain with the network that's secured. With it's not a really open network. It's a lot easier with PC because the PC is open network. So the point he was saying that it sounds cool. It sounds like it could work, but they have to figure out how it's going to happen because it's a lot harder to.
Well, no. See, I was going to get to that later, but no. If that's what he meant, he totally contradicts himself because he later actually says in that same interview, he's like, we also have to look at the tech. I'm quoting.
Yeah.
We also have to look at the technical aspect, and the technical aspect could be the easiest. We also have to look at policy issues and business issues as well, and that's where I think they're getting. Well, that's obviously where all this they don't want to do this is coming from. Because it's like they do have, I don't know, a certain amount. They have certain quotas they want to meet, and I'm sure eventually, they'll be like, if we maybe it's Xbox or PlayStation 4, they're afraid that they're going to stop selling, consoles, and it's like, yeah, they're afraid of the money. It's like,
the way I see it in my head is like it's pretty cool because I'm going to be able to play with Lackey. Instead of buying an Xbox, I'm going to be able to just use my PS4 and we'll be able to play something. But if we talked to him and I and Daniel last night, we're talking about that, kind of like possibilities that might happen is where you have to probably pay a certain fee, or you're gonna have to. There's certain games that you'll be able to do it for free, but there's other games that you probably won't because you'll have to spend a lot more type of thing. Instead of
just to have like a membership to basically $20 or let's say $50 a year, a separate membership for cross. Platform playing, right. So then
this is an idea you guys had yesterday. This is what you thought of or said yesterday, or is this something actually? Is this actually
talking about?
No, we were just talking about this. Just open air.
That would actually make a lot of sense.
I mean, it makes sense because it's kind of like they could lose. You can lose money.
I mean, obviously, if they do that whole cross play with another consoles, they are going to lose money because if there's this game that you just want to play with your friends, but you don't have that console, you're going to go towards that console instead of the other console.
Correct.
But when you buy your Xbox Live or PSN Pass, let's say instead of if it's $60, they add another. You pay $100, $99 a year, and you get you get the cross-platform capability. So you have servers available to you to play different games on different.
That idea is that's pretty good considering what we have to deal with.
Right.
But I think that'd be too on the plus side. That'd be too good for us and not good enough for them. The way I would see it would be
vice versa.
The way I would see it was it'd be like on a game-to-game basis. So if you want to play this game, you have to pitch it. You have to put in another like $10 or $20 to play it cross-platform. Otherwise, you'll just be stuck playing.
But if you look at it on the marketing standpoint, a business standpoint, if you have 60 million people buying, let's say, Xbox One subscriptions every year.
60 million Xbox One subscription, like live subscriptions, is way too much.
Yeah, okay.
They haven't even sold that much.
Okay, but you gotta listen to me.
I know.
You can say about 10 million.
I'm just using numbers. If you have 60, then you figure you're gonna have those are just Xbox Live, and then you add an additional $50 for each live they purchase. So then that's $50 times 60 million. So then you got to think about that. That's what you're gonna get every year. So I mean, I think
that money. You're splitting that money between different parties.
No. Well, I get it, but that's going to pay for the certain servers, the security, everything. But Sony's going to do the same thing. So each one of those people are going to do the same thing. Plus, the developers are making the game. So I mean, I think there's ways to make money all the way around.
I just don't see it that easy. Where it's going to be, oh, now you can play with him. Well, there's going to be a fee where you're going to have to play. In order to play with them, you're going to have to pay a fee. But it's possible.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What you guys were saying earlier was that you'd pay extra money with your live service or your plus services, Xbox Live or PS Plus. But the way I was saying was like, it's going to be on a game-to-game basis. If you buy this game and you want that perk to play with other consoles on online, you'll pay an extra fee instead of just paying the extra fee with your subscription service.
Well, I'm saying? I figure if you pay it with your service, then that means you can do that. But the thing is, you still got to buy the games to play. So the developers are going to make the games, the ability to do that. So, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I think it's going to be. Or at least for the option. It's like you buy the game, and it's like, you want to play online? Okay. If you want to play cross-platform, you have to pay an extra $10 fee or something like that.
Yeah. So
that would make more for the game, right?
Yeah. But that would make more sense in a business standpoint.
Well,
for the developer,
for the three.
Lakeem and I were making that point. Everybody has to make their money, so we're gonna have to pay in order to play, basically, right. Regardless of what it is. Regardless, it's from your PSN, from your Xbox Live, from a developer standpoint of view, you're gonna have to pay.
Right.
So you're gonna pay more than it's not just Xbox and PlayStation. It's gonna be a developer's point too. That's where I was talking about. I wasn't leaving them out.
Well, no. I was just going off your idea because you guys were saying like you pay extra for your Plus account.
That's going to happen too.
That was just for Sony and Microsoft.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. It would be more realistic because everyone has a hand or everyone gets paid in this way. That was even real, this is not even a real thing. But this will be a great
But I think I think we're pretty damn close.
Maybe that would probably be where the future's going because at the moment there's nothing saying anything. They're people. This is just all possibilities that we think could happen. Right. I mean, we have Microsoft saying like, hey, this is going to happen on PC, and it's open for anyone else who wants to do it. And then Sony's over there saying like, nah, we've been doing this for a long time, cross-platform with PC since the PS3 and all that. But when it comes to going to other places, well, it's more complicated. It's not a technical issue because technically that's the easiest part. And the technical issue is the easiest part. There's policies and all that stuff. Right. So, yeah. That would be a great idea to be like, okay, if you want to play with people on Xbox, you don't have to buy an Xbox. You can we'll just lose a little bit of money, but we'll still charge you for it. At least, it's a good compromise. It's a really good compromise.
When I'm kind of like, I wonder what's going to happen. Where is it just going to be players who have that? Say you want to, I want to play with a key, right? Turn on.
There's a bathroom for that, just across the hall.
Right. No, we're done with that one. I want to play Call of Duty with a key. Okay, let's jump on. Let's get a party going. We got our party going with our cross-platforming gamers, and then we want to go into a game. Are we only going to be able to play with the cross?
It'll be people only in the cross-platform lobby.
I think it's going to be a lot smaller.
So it'll be the same lobby as cross-platform. Whoever's in that.
You will not be able to play with those other people who just don't want to. The only reason why I bring this up because when the PlayStation 4 came out, I know there's a certain games when Advanced Warfare came out. I was just like, this is bullshit.
The best Call of Duty game?
No. When it came out, I was like, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm gonna go back to PlayStation 3 while Black Ops 3 comes out. And that was like, I had to wait like 6 months. In order for almost 7 months. So I went back to PlayStation 3, and I would play like Black Ops 2 or a little bit of Modern Warfare 3. And then I'd have conversation with these guys, and these guys are like, I ain't getting the PS4. I can't afford that. I mean, the PlayStation 3 is still giving you the same thing that, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, wow. There was a lot of people. I had a lot of different conversations. Not with the same person. A lot of different people. They were just like, no way. I'm not going to. And then we started talking about, like, Black Ops 3. Well, don't you want to get well, I'll be able to get it on PlayStation 3. I'm like, yeah, but the experience is going to be a lot better on PlayStation 4, and it is. I played it on PS3. It's like I'm going to go back to PS4, type of thing. So,
can you give me because I'm curious, just like a 30-second reason why?
Visual, big time.
Visuals, a big thing.
Graphics is I can tell. I mean, some people can't tell. It's like, oh, it's kind of.
Oh no, you can tell.
No, you can't.
Tell. You do a side by side, you can tell.
Yeah. No, some people can't tell. I could tell.
It's a graphical thing, not just like slow down.
It's slower. You
slower?
get more of a lag on PlayStation 3. I mean, that could be because of the servers not working as hard. I don't know.
There's just more on the PS3 because it's a bigger install.
Right. So it's like there's going to be those people out there that are just not going to want to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, well, we're going to have to play with just only probably a couple thousand, players that are doing the crossover compatibility.
I think a lot of people will want to do it.
I would want to do it, but I don't think people will just want to pay for it.
All their friends aren't going to have the same system. So, I have a lot of friends who have PlayStation and Xbox. So it's kind of, you're at the gym. Hey, man, they're like, we're going to go online tonight. And it's like their PlayStation and us three over here, we're Xbox. And it's kind of like, so if we can play against somebody who wouldn't do it? So.
I know, but I'm just saying there's people out there that just don't want to do it.
Yeah, they want to go to the new generation. Is that where you're going?
I guess not. It's like they don't want to accept it. I'm kind of thrilled.
I think a lot of people have already done that. You put together the amount of PlayStation 4 consoles that have been sold in the Xbox One. I think it's already happened.
I'm thrilled. I'm like, I'll pay it. I'm gonna pay it if he does it. If it happens,
that's probably what they're gonna do. Yeah. That's a really cool idea.
Chances are, if they're going to charge $50, I'm going to do it. If they're going to charge another $20 extra for the game, I'm going to do it.
Okay. So here's a good question: if they were to do that, I know you already just said it, but what would be your ideal price? Just so I.
So you figure
you buy the game for $60. Say that's still
$59.99, right? That's what you see everywhere. If you go to Walmart, it's $59.96.
So
So
what about $69.99 for the game that has cross compatibility, and what about if you pay $59.99 for a year for a subscription? Then let's say you go up to $79.99 for a subscription.
Gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's not that doesn't scare me.
Well, see, the way I would see it was you'd buy the game at normal price. Once you go online, it's like, oh, you have the possibility.
It could be that where you're gonna pay the game. You're gonna pay $60 for the game, but
so
you have to pay an extra $10 online through. Treyarch, Infinity War,
or what about if the developers want to get the money?
No, that's what I'm saying.
And they make their own servers, so then you pay them, and it's still a Xbox, and your passes for Xbox and PS4 is still the same, but you pay the developers, and then the developers will pay Microsoft and Sony because that's the open door for the developers to figure it all out.
That's another.
So they might have their own servers in the game. You go in, you log into their site, you log into their servers, you pay your fee. So now you. Just like EA Sports Access or whatever, you're in EA Access, but I mean, you play your games through there. You can, they have their own servers.
Well, see, this is where I go to this quote every time I see it. It's like we also have the policy and business issues as well. That's the hardest part. I think that's something they're going to have to deal with. That's what they're going to go through to get to that final conclusion.
Right.
When this, I'm going to say it now, inevitably happens. I think this is what's going to happen.
Right.
So.
I mean,
so we didn't answer the question. What would you pay? Would you pay $20 for this? Would you pay $10?
Yeah.
What if it goes as high as $30? Would you do that? $30 extra on top of your
for the
subscription?
Year,
well, what if it's just like you just pay for it forever? What if it's like, okay, want to play with other people? Well, there you go. You can play Black Ops 4 cross compatible with all the consoles for an extra $30. So you'll have the $60 already for the game. You'll have the $59.99, $60 for the year for just the PlayStation and Xbox, and then the extra. I'm gonna just to exaggerate, $30. I don't think they would do that. I hope they wouldn't do that. But would you pay the extra $30 to play PS4, PC, and Xbox One, and just not to exclude Nintendo, but whatever whatever they're gonna do? Would you know
why? You know why this is a yes? Because people out there want that challenge. they want Xbox players are better than PlayStation players. PlayStation players are better than Xbox players. I'm talking about Call of Duty. These guys are much better. Well, these guys are much better. There's always that thing. Yeah, of course. As far as Call of Duty,
for $30 on top of the other things you're going to pay for, a season pass, or for extra DLC.
People do it, man. I do it. I when I heard about this first season pass ever, I was like, man, I'm not going to do it. Man, I did it.
Should that be it though? Should it be $30 extra for that? I mean, would you be comfortable with that?
That's the extreme. Yeah, I'm not going to pay another $40.
Oh no, the extreme would be like
you're going to pay another. You're going to pay for another union. Yeah,
that would be too ridiculous.
And I don't even think it's going to be $30. It's going to be like $10, $15 type of thing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be very like okay.
So $30 is still an okay spot. If it doesn't go over,
it's steep. It's like
it is. I get maybe that would be the steepest it would get before. Steep. It's like no, this is ridiculous.
It is.
But $30 is still acceptable.
But I think people would still pay it though. I think I might.
Would you?
If other people are doing it, yeah, I'm gonna probably do it because I don't want to be the loner. I want to play with. That's just the influence.
What do you think, Lucky?
I mean, I'll do it. I mean, it depends on like $30. I'll go for the $30 because I get Xbox Live for $30 for the year or for 13 months. So I go for the $30. That would make it $60, and then plus.
Well, you already paid $30 for a year on Xbox Live.
Yes.
How are you doing that?
G2A.com.
There's just your way.
Or CD Keys.
Okay, well,
they're gonna you find your way. We've talked about this on.
Yeah, there's a bunch of websites. There's CD Keys, G2A, a bunch of PC websites. You can just buy them.
Yeah,
I mean, just order them online. They give you the code, your email, and there you go. G2A.com.
Is this Smash Brothers?
No.
Whatever. Okay, so good talk, guys. I personally, I don't play those games, so no, I wouldn't pay that extra. So suck it all. All right, we're going to take a quick break because we have to pee and refill our liquor. When we come back, we still have some Nintendo stuff to talk about and the games we played this week. Hope you guys played some fun games because I sure did. We'll be right back, y'all. Welcome back. We are back, and I refilled my drink. Little do you guys know, I'm gonna stop drinking the cerveza for a bit, and because I'm so, what's the word? I don't know, addicted, I just can't stop drinking alcohol. So what I decided to do this week was see if I can do a vodka soda, which is just, all it is just vodka mixed with club soda and some lemon and lime. And so far, it's been working for me. I've been much looser. But I'm curious to see what you guys think of this drink. The way I made it. So, do you guys mind trying my drink? Yeah, we have no beers today. These guys have had no beer. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, I obviously had some drink. We don't need
roads.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. I will say, this one I just made is quite gross because I can tell I didn't make it.
So that's a good way of getting us to try it.
But that's what's fun. I like to hear your thoughts. I mean, I can drink
it
and be like,
to save that comment for after we
Jesus
taste
Christ,
it.
is this liquid gold?
Hey, you guys,
rich.
Hey, I want you guys to try this. Oh, but the way I made it is really nasty. But I want you to try it.
It didn't taste like ass. It just tastes like lots of citrus and vodka. So this is Josh's try.
It tastes
take a drink.
Like pig's underhoof.
I can taste vodka.
You
Well,
can't?
I can taste it, but it's very slight.
Would you drink more of it? Because it actually does get you kind of boo. Hey.
I mean, it's add a little bit of mint in it, and
Mojito status.
You got a mojito there, but so you like that?
well, it's not my choice of drink. It's not my choice of drink, but it's not like it's it's not like it's nasty.
Really? Maybe I'm just a little self-conscious because I can taste more lime this time than I did before.
Pretty homo.
Did you bring your own cup and everything?
No, that's your mason jar. By the way, I'm drinking out of a mason jar because we don't have any respectable glasses. Take more than that. Don't be a weenie.
Shut your face.
It's just
WEENI.
It's just a little bitter. I mean, it's not bad. It's smooth.
There it was.
What do you think of it?
It's all right.
like I said,
It's not. It's no
whatever.
replacement for beer, but
No.
It's like watered down vodka. I mean,
That's
yeah.
It's very lemony.
It's like if you get a vodka drink on the rocks in a
What
small
you
glass.
can do is you can make that like a lemonade type of thing.
yeah, minus
But
all the sugar
I don't
because
know.
there's absolutely no sugar.
I
in
know,
there.
like
minus
I don't drink
what you get
alcohol.
from
Yeah, I'm not big on alcohol.
No hard drink. Don't know. I don't know.
So you guys accept my drink now?
yeah, we
Because I'm
accept
gonna be
it.
drinking this for the next like 3 months.
We accept it.
Fuck yeah!
You should make something with Jack Daniels because I have that Jack Daniels in the garage that someone gave me that I never drink.
Doesn't that have sugar in it though?
In some way, this is all made from something that has it's either very starchy or it's just lots of sugar.
Sure.
So I don't know.
It's just less.
It's totally. It's. I mean, it's still. It's half of a beer. You can think of it for the same amount of, drinkahol you get from it.
It's actually more beer. I mean, more liquid than alcohol. I think than a 16 ounce. I think it's more than 16 ounces.
Well, I think I put like 2 shots in here.
But plus the soda,
Plus the soda,
club
and the
soda.
ice. They gotta add the ice. I mean, it looks like it's a lot, but there's a lot of ice in here. I chilled this to the max, yo. Now I'm saying,
It's all right.
yeah, I'm the only one that's drinking tonight. I don't think you
I
can tell.
was very excited today. We had mentioned this about 1 or 2 episodes ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Josh. What can you possibly be talking about? I don't know.
Amiibo.
Hey, Yoshi, what do you think?
Steve and I got our Mega Yarn Yoshis.
Wait, Josh, quiet. Welcome to another episode of Amiibo Talk with your Amiibros, Josh and Steve. Yeah, so you got here today 2 adorable little plushies. Josh and I both bought the Mega Yarn Yoshi Amiibo at Toys R Us.
We've been waiting for this for long. Well, not long. But quite
It
a
was
while.
announced when what was it, November?
Yeah,
December?
we were supposed to stand in line, but we never went.
Well, yeah, and by the time we heard about it, we were
It's
just
too
like,
late.
it was, yeah, so it would be too late.
So they just got them in stock again.
Yeah, they just restocked them. I think it was today.
About 2 episodes, we mentioned that, okay, the Mega Yarn Yoshi is going to be out the 18th.
They're gonna restock.
Yeah, Ryu came out. So Steve got I didn't get the Ryu. He got the Ryu, but
Yeah, so Josh was so excited that he was like, I want to open up my Amiibo on the show, which
unboxing.
yeah, unboxed without the actual visual, but he's excited. This is the time to have his fun. This guy is freaking adorable. I took a picture and he's on Facebook right now. He has a really giant belly and a strawberry or raspberry for a saddle. And look, he is really jealous. You don't know it, but he's
I
like,
am.
no,
I'm real jealous.
yeah, he is.
I am.
You just don't like gringos, don't you? That's the thing.
Just don't like amiibo. I don't mind amiibos. I just don't have any. How about that? So.
But you don't see yourself sleeping next to this adorable little
Whoa,
monkey?
no,
Nope.
This is going up in my freaking. It's just getting on the closet, dude. Up where the rest of my Amiibos are.
Yeah, well, you know what? I already said everything I had to say. Like,
Okay, see, I don't go as that.
5
as
months
far
ago,
as
one of our
my
first
Amiibo.
episodes, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
yeah.
him sit in my front seat.
You're gonna do that when you go home today, aren't you?
I'm gonna say I thought it would be
take a
slightly
picture?
bigger. I thought it would be slightly bigger.
I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger, actually.
No, I thought it'd be like maybe this
Yeah,
much.
that's what I'm saying. By looking at it, I thought it would be at least as tall as this boom. Everything. The
Oh,
whole
you
mic
want it-
set up.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a lot taller, but it's not. And I'm still okay with it because he's adorable, and he has
so are you gonna
he
put your
has
seatbelt?
strawberry seeds or not strawberry seeds, watermelon seeds for eyes.
So when you get in your car, put your seatbelt on it, take a picture, and put it on the Instagram.
Yeah, that's how it's always gonna be. Me and Yoshi hanging out again. It's this me and Yoshi at the beach. Yoshi's playing with the seal. You did want to play? Yeah,
So the things inside here.
yeah. Look, he's pointing to the NFC chip underneath his foot, and Josh finally took his little guy out. Josh is taking his little guy out on the podcast. That's enough.
You know what? Compared to the regular Amiibo, it's much larger. It's like
Well, it's huge compared to Amiibo. It's like twice the size.
I don't know why, but when we were looking at all the pictures, I thought it was actually going to be like at least this big, like probably like that tall.
I don't
Just
know. The
bigger.
audience is
well,
not.
I mean, you have to
It
use
just
it.
looked
You
big.
can use it as an Amiibo. So having that thing,
So how do you do that? Does he have
Put
to
his
stand on
foot
one leg?
next to the NFC reader.
Does he have to
and
stand on one leg like that?
no, you
You
place
can
one.
you can hover over it.
That's all you do.
He's out one leg.
Yeah, he's giving it back before he gets too fond of it. And like, I'm gonna become a child
Yeah.
myself.
I can't do it.
So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I also got a Rio amiibo. I'm gonna
Rio.
take out of his little box.
Rue.
Hey Josh, I have a question. How do you open your amiibo? How do you open your amiibo?
Just like that.
From the bottom?
Yeah.
I open my amiibo from the top.
That's the wrong way of doing it.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's why they all disappear and I have none.
I gotta see that.
I'm handing this little guy out. I just took him out of his box, and I want Josh. How do you think he looks?
Man, he's badass.
Perfect weight. Perfect color.
Yes, and guys, everybody listening, I totally understand that unboxing doesn't work in an audio medium.
Perfect
but
bandana.
Kiss my ass. I just feel like we feel like doing this. So.
Perfect bandana. Perfect whiteness. Those whites are washed really good. Must be bleach.
Oh no! I found a flaw.
It looks good.
I found a flaw.
What is it, bro?
His eyes are too close to his face.
The Japanese lettering on the belt, it's gold. It's supposed to be white.
Oh my goodness!
No, this is pretty badass.
He's really muscular. There's
yeah.
really detailed muscles.
That's where the Hadouken comes out.
The Hadouken.
No, it's cool. The fact that it's painted, that's badass.
hand painted.
Hand painted is pretty cool.
It's hand painted.
Apparently, that's still how they're making it. Still,
That's what I read, and it's still updated. That's the way they do it. Don't
Somebody
let me
has a
down.
steady hand. Hand painted. You know
I've
this.
seen
probably
that.
smokes a lot of cigarettes.
Hand painted or sweatshop?
Sweatshop. most likely.
Yeah, it's a sweatshop.
Pretty steady hands there.
What do you think of his ass? I saw you looking at his ass for like
Ooh.
5 seconds.
Well, he sprayed it pretty good, so it's his stance is like perfect. So the butt shape is perfect.
Oh, you would know.
These little.
Yeah, freaking.
Not because you have
So
one, just
they
because
sit on
you.
these little plastics. All right, bro. This is cool.
See, I was afraid it was going to be a little too funny looking because I bought the Wolflink amiibo.
Fight.
And Midna, her eyes, the creature that's on his back, it looks kind of funny.
You'll lose.
So I was kind of scared that Rio would look a little funny as well, but no, he
came
looks
out pretty
really
close.
freaking good.
Yeah.
You look great.
I'm glad I made this
Ryu.
purchase.
I'm glad you made the purchase also.
So thank
Now
you for
stop
joining
talking
us
about
on
it.
our Amiibo talk with the Amiibros.
See me, bros.
Josh and Esteban. Going back to the regular show, back to the Sunday Fix. So, the NX controller, quote unquote, got leaked. And it's this silly looking controller. It's
It's ugly.
this funny looking oval with 2 thumbsticks, no buttons.
And
And the screen, it looks like a bunch of rocks or something like that.
looks like somebody took a Ford emblem and then put a decal on it and put some joysticks on it.
I mean, it's like God. That's
Hideous.
They didn't even try.
Doesn't look it would look good in your hands, so this can't be
thought it was,
it. Or feel good in your hands anyways.
I thought it was a Fabergé egg when I first saw that picture, and I was like, wait.
But this leaked controller is based on a patent that Nintendo did a couple years ago, and the picture of the patent looks just like that. So people are saying whoever made this is just took that patent, that crude picture, and made it real, quote unquote real.
I was just trying to figure out, that's supposed to be the whole screen right there or something?
Yeah, that's supposedly the whole screen.
Oh, that's dumb.
It doesn't make sense.
Your hands would get in the way, and then it doesn't even look like it'd be comfortable in
Exactly.
your hands, you know?
If this is actually a Nintendo thing, I don't think it's going to be the NX controller. I think it's probably something on the side or something they want to do. Yeah,
you can't compete
separate.
with a controller like that.
No, it makes no sense. I mean, just think about Nintendo made a clamshell design of their DS so that you don't mess up the screen itself. This thing is exposed to everything.
Yeah,
you know?
you can see like the picture.
What's even worse is your hands are covering. Nintendo would not want your hands covering what should be the screen.
Yeah, you'll mess up the screen.
This makes it would make no sense.
How are you gonna put on the damn screen protector? That's gonna no.
Well, in that case, Nintendo will make their own screen protector. I guess.
Stupid. I'm not gonna no.
$55.99.
Okay, if this was a true thing that came from Nintendo, I don't think it's for the NX. I don't, or if anything, it's the NX controller. It could be something that's on the side. Maybe there's a specific function for it. Maybe it's how Nintendo tried to do the quality of life thing, where it watches you sleep. Yeah, it could be something that it came from that or something. I don't know. But I don't think this controller could be.
Whatever it is, Nintendo, scrap it.
No, well, if there's a specific function for it,
what?
Just scrap it.
I don't know. Nintendo. People would think, the Wii controller was dumb, but when they played it,
no matter what that is, I won't waste money on it. If your hands are going to cover the screen that you're supposed to be looking at, I wouldn't waste money on it. No matter what it is, scrap it.
Nah, don't scrap it if it's something that you have an idea of it. But for a controller,
what idea? No, I'm talking from your point of view. What you see of like, it has potential to be what?
I don't know. This is just my faith in Nintendo talking for whatever the hell they're gonna do. For a controller to play games, I don't think Nintendo's dumb enough to have that whole my hands covering the actual game itself. That they want to immerse you. That's why they released the stupid 3DS with 3D in it, because they want you to be immersed in it. But I think that's one of the dumbest things that Nintendo's ever done. So maybe I am giving Nintendo too much credit with this thing.
Too much.
And then you just saw a guy change his opinion all of a sudden.
I think this is just something stupid. I mean, regardless of whatever was patent, people patent stuff just in case
all
of
the
anything.
time.
Exactly. Well, that's what the whole patent thing is.
Yeah,
it's just
when they said they're like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever created, but just patent it just in case something else.
There's a bunch of things.
I don't want to make it better.
Companies do this all the time. Companies just patent something just in case, whether or not it goes anywhere the way it looks. It all depends.
They don't want someone else to use their same technology, just make it better, and then it'd be a hit.
Exactly. So they can take whatever you guys already know. They can take that whatever they patent and not have it be whatever the patent says, but just look different. So.
Okay, I see two vaults. I see a vault with a happy face, and I see a vault with a sad face. That came out of the vault with a sad face.
Looks like a coaster. I put a couple drinks on that.
It doesn't look like a coaster, but it looks really dumb.
Or a serving tray or something.
It looks.
People have been saying it looks like a rearview mirror with.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
It doesn't even look like analog sticks.
It's the blue oval. The forward, take that off and put forward. It looks just like that. Then you just put this crap on.
I can't even see the letters that say things may appear closer than. Objects may appear closer.
Oh, now that I look closer, I can see the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. This is totally photoshopped.
Maybe it is a rearview mirror. Maybe this just goes in your car. And then, this right here, so you can see your kids in the back seat, the little camera on there. And then maybe these aren't joysticks. Maybe it's just, I don't know, stickers. Looks like a rearview mirror. I'll go for a rearview mirror.
I'm looking closely. We're all looking at the picture. I can actually see a B button on it. If you look closely,
right here.
You see it? Yeah.
Right
below
That's
the
another button right here. You see it?
I can't even call it. I was going to call it an analog stick. This does not look like an analog stick.
So that'd be a stick.
Yeah. It just looks like. It looks like a weird hill. It's terrible. But if you look down there too, they also has two speakers, a camera, and what looks like an RF
sensor
reader. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Look how they're holding this. This does not look comfortable.
Exactly, and Nintendo wants nothing but to have something comfortable. There was actually Nintendo responded to this whole thing. Want to hear what they said?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, please tell us.
This was updated today. Nintendo has an official comment on the leak, and it is as it follows. Nintendo does not comment on rumors or speculation. So Nintendo is not saying a damn thing about it. This is obviously just gone by.
It's smart. Why would you want to say anything?
You know what, though?
They'll manipulate anything they say.
I think they leaked it on purpose just to see what people think. Now they hear all the negative comments. They're like, "Oh no, we have no comment on this." So they're like, "Hey, Bob, scrap it."
That's too much.
Scrap it.
They've said they want to release this thing within the next this year, but by this year they said they want to release it this year. If that was the case, they would not do this like 6 months before they released the console.
Maybe they did it in honor of somebody. Maybe he had us.
He said, "Hey,
there's no disrespect in that.
Make me a portable game out of my rearview mirror from my last car. I love that car so much."
I'm giving Josh the ugliest look right now.
It's like, hey, he was successful with Pokemon and Zelda.
The fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying that I didn't make any specific names. You're jumping to conclusions.
What did you mean?
Why did you give me that look? I'm just saying.
What were you saying? I don't get it.
You don't have to get it. It was just.
I thought I got it, but I guess I don't, Josh.
Maybe I'm just going back to what I was going to be actually saying. Anywho,
I missed it.
Anyway, so yeah, we all think this thing is a piece of crap that doesn't exist.
This patent is not good.
Scrap it.
if it was real, would you guys be like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Yeah, I'm thinking that right now.
I'd laugh at Nintendo.
I'm doing the same thing. If this is real, oh my god.
It doesn't make sense.
Then you probably just have to go
doesn't
full-time
make sense.
PlayStation.
I mean, talking realistic, it doesn't make sense. And how are you going to hold it? You're going to cover your oily, ugly hands with
The edges of the screen. Look, you can't even see what's on the sides.
That's
So
not smart.
all your games are only in the middle, and you got details on the outside, but you just play in the middle. It's weird.
I don't know. I mean, Nintendo's always has been really successful when it comes to just being weird, and once you play it, it happens.
But this isn't overdoing it.
Yeah,
This is not good.
it's like VR. That idea is much more like, yeah, that makes more sense to be like, you'll play it and understand than this thing. So hopefully Nintendo, please don't let this be it. But whatever. Speaking of Nintendo, Miitomo. Nintendo released their smartphone application in Japan, and what bothers me is that they won't give us a release date for the North America for other regions, but they've said in the past it should release in March. It released in Japan already. Why can't you just tell us when it's going to happen? I mean, I keep looking up online. It's being like, when Miitomo release date, hoping that there's an update where it's like, oh, we finally had a release date for it. But we don't. So we're being kept in the dark when it comes to Miitomo when it releases in North America.
Let's take bets when they're going to release it.
I'm going to say this Thursday.
Okay, what do you say, Josh?
I kind of agree with Steve. They
okay.
said March. Right?
They said March, but they're so silent on specifically when it's going to happen.
I say no
I
later
say
than
the last
March.
day of the month.
Yeah, no later than March.
Yeah, whatever.
March 30th.
The last day of the month.
Oh, then that might be true. Is
That's
March 30th actually a
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yes.
Then I wouldn't.
The
Yeah,
last Thursday of the
either
month.
this week or next week on a Thursday, it's going to release just like it did.
I just read that it was going to release on the last day of the month on Thursday. That's why I said that.
Oh, you put.
No, I was just joking. I just wanted you to figure out. I'm like, oh no, let me read that. But no.
Well, it reaches over what it reaches 1 million users in Japan.
Well, yeah, it's official that it's been. I don't want to call it a success in Japan because you don't have to pay for this thing. So it's like, yeah, people have downloaded it, but whether or not people are going to stick with it is still in the air.
So is it going to be kind of where you can see who's logged in and you know those kind of things? Like
okay, so I
which of your
found
friends are online, kind of like Xbox. You know,
it's really easy to find your way around this. It's weird. This app is already translated. It's ready in all different languages. All you got to do is find a way around it to download it to your phone in your region. So, I've actually already downloaded this app on my phone, and I messed around with it for a little bit. And what you do in this so far is you make a Mii, and you dress them up. It asks you questions. You answer that question, and you make and all the friends that you find on Facebook and Twitter, those are the guys you can friend on this app, and then they communicate with each other, and you find out things that you didn't know about them before, you know?
so it doesn't link your actual Wii account to this.
You know, it does. It links your Nintendo account, it links your Twitter account,
So-
it links your Facebook account, and it links your Google Plus account.
So your little what do you call them? The Wii
Your
person?
Mii.
Your Mii.
Yeah.
So it's not the same Mii that's on your big system.
No, it is. As long as you link it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that
That's
guy.
cool.
Yeah. So that guy. Whatever you have there, you answer some questions. You dress it up however you want, and you can take pictures with them. It's really simplistic. It's not a new social network. It's not necessarily a game. It is kind of a time waster, but it is kind of fun. Like I spent like a good hour, almost hour and a half this morning, just messing with me, taking pictures with it, you know, answering questions, dressing them up, and you know.
Have you used the Xbox app? Like if you know on your phone or anything, is it kind of to where you can still see who's online and what they're playing? Is it like that too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not Miitomo, but that's what the My Nintendo account is, which is supposed to come out with Miitomo.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Which is My Nintendo is the new Club Nintendo. It's the loyalty program. So if you buy certain games, you'll get points for it. Once you accumulate a certain amount of points, you can buy games with those points. So,
Nice. That's
yeah.
cool. I got you.
Yeah, it's a fun little application, and seeing where it's like it's the medium it's on it's on a cell phone. I feel that you'll be able to like download updates, and you'll be able to upgrade your little houses you're in, or just they'll add more things to it as the game goes on, assuming it's a hit. It's already a hit in Japan. Like I said, it's reached over 1 million subscribers, and that's only on iPhone. That's not even Android. Android still has its own separate, adopters and everything. So I heard that it's doing pretty damn well on Android too, and in Japan. So once it launches here in North America, I mean, I'm sure it'll be fun. I had some fun with it. I took a stupid, funny picture about a cat, and the cat was surprised that I killed Mufasa.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll post it on the Sunday Fix picture or Facebook. So it's fun.
You gotta show me how you did it.
I'll show you. It's pretty intuitive, or there's a lot you can do with it.
Yeah, after we're done.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty interesting. So it's fun. Hopefully it's a hit down here because like I said, I've had a lot of dumb times with it for like an hour and a half or two. So cool. Guys, do you guys play new games? Do you guys play anything? Are you guys excited about new games this week? Next month?
I played. I went back to Trackmania, the beta. I played that today, or actually Friday, and just been playing a little bit of Trackmania and the Division, both Ubisoft games. So yeah.
So there's no math involved, right? I've asked this last week, but I can't get my head around that.
Around what?
Around the division. There's no multiplication or addition.
What are you saying, Steve-O?
It's a really bad joke.
What are you saying? Yeah, I know you said the same thing last time.
I said the same exact thing last time.
But yeah, those are the games I played. And,
have you reached the level cap yet?
No, nowhere close. I'm at level 14, and in Dark Zone, I'm at level 10, I believe.
You're halfway there. I think level 30 is level cap, is it not?
I believe so. But there's a lot of other people who are at that level. They play too damn much.
Too damn much, because they don't go to work. Their work is getting money from their parents. I don't know. What have you played, Squishbox? With this awkward silence.
Sorry. I downloaded Mobile Strike.
Are you playing mobile games?
Mobile Strike.
Heresy.
Get to the chopper.
No, that's
download the App
Get to the
App
chopper.
Store.
Mobile
App
Strike.
Store.
What does he say?
California.
Must fight back.
I ruined California with Mobile Strike.
I downloaded that. I'm at the tutorial level right now.
Tutorial.
Tutorial. Boobtorial.
So it's like I hate the tutorials because
the what?
Tutorials.
Whoa! I think it's getting to you a little bit. Put down the cup, sir.
Dude, I was mad drunk by the time we started this podcast. I was so bad already.
You know, gay drink. I mean,
you enjoyed it. Anyways, so you played Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's funny because on the App Store, when you go to download,
you said it wrong. It's the App Store.
On the App Store, you see Schwarzenegger there in the front. There was a little Irish in that.
Well, it was St. Patrick's Day a couple days ago. I don't know.
I got shit faced.
You can still have that St. Patrick's bug. I
got drunk with it. Anyway, when you download it, in the little picture they have it, he's in the front holding the gun. It's Anyway, I'm at the beginning stage of it, so I'm like, you can play with friends, so I'm gonna ask Daniel. Daniel and I were talking about we're gonna probably download it and play together.
Daniel was the man that was with us last week.
Yes, Daniel. You are. What was last name?
Here we are.
Daniel,
here we are, aka Vans 420.
He's got a
that
beard.
Was a nice shout out. I'm doing that right now,
and just in case people wanted to hear.
I played Mario Tennis Ultra Smash last night.
Oh, I wonder why. Who got that for you?
You think
I did?
Mario Tennis or titties?
Mario Tennis. I got Mario Tennis for my nephew's birthday yesterday.
Yeah, it was okay. It reminded me of all the other Mario Tennis, except with the little extras that
Yeah, you get a mushroom, you turn really big, and that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. You said your mushroom got big. What?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, whoa!
You made that into an innuendo? That's just horrible.
Innuendo? You made that into the window? What did you say?
The only difference that I can see is that they move a lot faster. You know how they go up and down the court and side to side? They move a lot quicker.
So when we play that game, are you gonna bring it next week so we can play it on game day?
I can bring the game and Steve was going to bring his Wii U.
Okay, so
Wii
apparently we're
U.
gonna have a game day next week. We're just gonna have a bunch of guys playing video games all week,
And we're
all,
gonna
all
and we're,
weekend.
and we're probably gonna do our show the day of the game day,
Probably, yeah. Most
and we'll try to do
Most
some
likely
recordings
not.
and do a video.
Hopefully not. It'll be a disaster if we do.
Why?
I don't
video?
know. Because I'm being really negative and it's funny. I'm
Okay.
being a minus sign in your division.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a bad joke. You guys want to know what I played this week?
Sure.
I played a little game called Mutant Mudds Super Challenge on the 3DS.
Mean Mugs or Mutant?
Mutant Mudds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a sequel to the Mutant Mudds game that came out on the 3DS. It's fun. You got to shoot things with water, and they're aliens, and it's really, really hard. And I'm really mad at it because
You played on 3DS?
It's on the 3DS.
Oh, okay.
It's cool too because if you buy this game on the 3DS, it's free on the Wii U.
Oh, the Wii U.
Crossplay. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really hard though. I'm getting really pissed off at it because Mutant Mudds, the original one, I loved the first one when it came out, but it was a little bit easy. It's one of those games where you have to collect like 100 like little I guess you can call them collectibles. I don't know. You collect 100 of those, and it adds to the overall thing. And then once you collect all of them, you get like extra levels at the end. Well, these extra little tiny things you get are really hard this time because, god damn it, they're freaking hard. I get stabbed by spikes. I fall into the acid pits, and these bubbles take away my 3 heart limit. It's goddamn hard, but it's very fun. Josh, what'd you close the door?
It's hot.
Well, take off your clothes.
Oh, whoa.
No, I'm good.
So I played that. I started playing Mario Maker this week too. I played a lot more Mario Maker.
Nice.
I played with the extra stuff that the coins and
Do you have a
it's really
chance to play
hard.
that game that came in yesterday?
And I got the Gianna Sisters. Yes. And I played some of that today because you delivered it to me this morning. Would you stop? Why is it every time I talk about the games I play, you guys are like, I'm going to lean back in my chairs and not care? Because I'm playing games
I
that
just,
are...
I just like pissing you off.
I just got hot. Sorry. I leaned back because I was actually sweaty over here. Sorry.
I mean, the whole time you guys are playing your dumb
Nothing
games, I have to be
crazy.
like, so you shoot guns?
Your face right now is
And,
like,
and then when I play, it's like, I'm not going to ask questions. I'm going to let him be awkward all by himself and lean back and talk to myself.
I'm asking questions. What the heck? What's wrong with
I
you?
was doing, you know how Homer dances on.
I just listened to you. We're just listening to you. We ask questions at the end. I don't want to interrupt you. That's all. So I was asking you about the game that we took to your house at like 8:30 or 9:30 this morning, 9 o'clock.
You went to his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at my house at 8:30. He dropped off the GameFly game, the great Gianna Sisters or whatever, the Super Gianna Sisters.
So how was it? You said that it was compared to, it used to be like a...
Well, it used to. Right now, it's a totally different game than it is with Mario. But
it look?
I mean, it's one of those you can switch from the dark side to the light side really quickly, and I mean it's cool. It's one of those collectibles, just like Mutant Mudds. It's like
3DS?
no, it's for the PlayStation 4.
Oh, PS4. Okay.
Yeah, you have to collect you have to collect the little jewels, and it's clever. It's fun. I didn't write anything down, so I can't say much about it. Really good. I just started playing it earlier today. Stop jerking off or stop milking the air.
Speaking of the dark side, I went to
Dark side.
light dark side. I went to Disneyland this week,
Come to the dark
and you know how they're doing the whole Star Wars thing?
Was Kylo Ren there?
No.
Kylo.
Who's that? I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm still
Wait, you haven't seen?
no. Shh. Anyway, the black guy.
Look, have you seen that one yet?
I have not seen it yet.
What the fuck?
Okay. Anyway,
You guys were all
anyway.
like, "Star Wars is here. We're gonna play Star Wars music."
Yeah, but
I didn't
told
even
you.
see it yet.
Well, I told you I was gonna wait. I'll wait. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't in a rush to see it anyway.
I'm not gonna
so.
go to.
I'll just
I
wait.
specifically said I'm not going to the theaters and seeing it.
I have it on my phone. I just still haven't watched it. So I'm kind of like, I'll see it eventually. I'll see it eventually.
I'm like the guy that cares about Star Wars the least.
Yeah, who cares? My point is, who's the black guy?
Charles Barkley. His name is Finn.
Hey,
Finn. Yeah,
Darth
duh.
Vader. Darth Vader.
Anyway,
It's Darth Vader. He's very black. Kylo Ren's very black too.
well,
Darth Maul is red
the
and
Star
black.
Tours.
Darth Maul has a double.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick Darth Maul up your ass if you want to shut the up.
Whoa.
Don't maul my ass. So I was at the Darth Mall and I went to the Darth JC
You went to the mall?
and the Darth Macy's. Just keep going, please. I'm embarrassing myself.
Then step away from the mic.
Yeah,
Beep beep. So you went to Disneyland. You saw
I'm done.
the black guy.
I'm done.
No, you're not done. Wait, no, keep going.
I'm done.
No, you went. What'd you
He's
I
see?
lost my train of thought.
Well, you went to Disneyland. You saw
forgot.
It's gone.
you saw a black
It's
guy.
gone.
Oh, you saw Finn.
He gone.
I don't know who Finn is.
He's the guy from
Darth Vader?
No,
Oh, that's what you said.
he wears the stop tricking off the air.
It's how they're redoing the whole Star Wars thing, and the Star Tours I think they added a new what is it the experience. You know how they have different types of
For
experiences.
Star Tours, right?
Right, yeah. So they added the new one, and he's in it, Finn's in it, and the little
BB-8, the little ball.
yeah, he's in it. So it's pretty cool. I took Sammy on it.
Michael Jackson still.
He's never been on Star Tours, huh?
Michael Jackson still there.
No.
No, he's gone.
He's like, Finn, help me, Finn. Help me.
I
I'm
know
stuck in
he's the-
space, Finn.
What does he say? What's that guy's name? Oh, I forgot. I don't know. He says something, but whatever.
Oh, well, speaking of that, they took off Captain Neo again.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
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 It's like, oh,
It's
Michael,
like-
Michael, you've been shot. He's like,
Scooter or something like that. I don't know.
are you okay? Help me, Finn. Help me.
Okay, so
Michael Jackson was great, by the way.
he was awesome. Really weird, but he was really entertaining to watch.
We're looking at the end for sure.
Yeah, so you saw Finn, and he was.
No, he's in it. It's just the whole experience. It's the newer Star Wars experience.
Sammy enjoy
they,
it.
they brought the new the planets in.
Yeah, they did a lot of these. I've never seen this before. I've been on store tours and I've seen all of them.
Store tours.
Sorry, sure.
Store tours.
Store tours, eh? You know.
Stool tours. You see all the
Store
different
tours,
stools.
you know, eh?
You see
Stool
dog
tours.
stools.
I sit on any kind of stools,
people
you know.
stools. Vodka stools. I don't know.
Ass stools.
Stools.
I sit on stools, you
See
know, eh?
Paula ab stool.
It was cool. Sammy's never been on Star Tours, so the look on his face when he was riding it was fun. It was one of the best things I've ever seen. And the thing is that when you go in and you start the tour, right? And Darth Vader comes out, he says, "Oh, there's a secret agent on the thing." He was a secret agent, and he was like, "That's me!" out loud. It was fun. So
That's cool.
Yeah,
Great father-son moment.
it was fun. No, but my point was that I can't wait for the new Star Wars theme that they're doing. All that reconstruction that they're doing. It's gonna be pretty epic.
Nice.
They close down a lot of things too.
What did they close down?
Autopia.
Really?
Oh,
the
they
stupid
refurb-
cars?
About time.
Those were cool. I remember when I was.
No. They're doing
It
it
needed
for
an update,
refurbished.
yeah.
Yeah, they're refurbishing it.
Is it going to be Star Wars themed though?
I don't think.
Oh,
so.
obviously you don't know.
I can't
I
do
don't know.
Disneyland, man. It's rough. I'm sorry.
You know what? It's
tough,
expensive.
man.
I got
oh,
my-
yeah, super expensive.
I got my Autopia license. Wasn't valid. I got stopped and I got
Well, if you
fined.
take it to Disneyland, you show it to them. It's valid. They'll laugh at you, but it's valid. Anywho, no, dude, it's expensive.
Even Space Mountain got a little facelift right now. Isn't
Did
that like Star Wars themed now? Is it
Is
like
it?
Hyperstar or Hyperspace Wars something like that, or
Hyperspace Mountain. That's the new
Oh,
name
so they
of it.
changed it.
That's the new name.
Oh, okay. Huh. Crazy.
Is it faster? Is it Star Wars themed?
I don't know. I didn't get to it. Dude, the line was like 75 minutes long.
No thanks.
An hour and 15 minutes? That's pretty normal to me.
Well, I like to go to Disneyland during the week
Yep.
when it's only like 30 minutes
You
long.
can go to everything.
No, it's not. It's because we're close to spring break. Summer's almost here. I don't know why.
Also, there's a lot of boobs. A lot of girls being like, spring break at Disneyland.
Possibly.
Oh,
They
what's
get
wrong with
skankier
you?
and skankier every year.
Yeah, that's true.
And it gets more expensive every year. Man,
well,
we got the
that,
passes,
okay,
right?
that just recently happened. They just recently raised the price on.
But it was still expensive before.
It was, but they made it even more expensive. It's like
$1,500 for 3 passes, and it was like, and that was
$1,500 for 3
That's
passes.
Yeah.
for the top.
that was no, it's not. That was 3-4 years ago when we got our passes 4 years ago, and that wasn't even the top tier pass.
These are still annual.
Yeah, it was annual, but
yeah.
it was annual, but they had like blockout days. I mean, it was.
It's
it
still
was,
really expensive, but I
you
thought
know.
you meant the original, like just.
Are you sure?
No,
2
yeah,
days.
I'm very sure. Trust me,
Because
I
right
paid
now the ones that
$1,500.
we're getting, they're $600 each. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I paid 3-4 years ago, it was $1,500 for all 3 of us, and I went 2 times, and they went a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, but I mean, I'll never
doing
do
the
that
same thing,
again.
yeah.
I'll never do it again. There's no way.
But you know why they raised the prices, right? Because everybody could afford.
Because the price is right.
Yeah, the price was actually really right. Then.
Well, I mean, they just acquired, Star Wars, and they want to.
No,
Put
but
that
it was just everybody had an annual pass. Everybody could afford an annual pass back in the day. Now you have that $19 one a month, and you have a shitload of blackout dates. You don't get to go in the summer. You have your weekends taken away. You have each month out of the some of the days out of the month, they block out a certain week. So if there's a holiday in the month, you're blocked out regardless. You're blocked out on the weekend.
Waste of money.
Yeah. So the next one up is $42 a month, and that you at least get some weekends, and you're not blocked out during the summer. The next one up is you're only blocked out 2 days out of the year, I think.
Whoa,
which was which was normal. That was normal. Always normal.
2 days out of the year?
Something like that. Well, 2 or 3 days out of the year, and then you have your unlimited.
Yeah, which is like $100 a month each pass, probably.
It's $75 a month, and that's a lot of money. So I'm paying $126 a month for our passes.
No, thank you.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, dude.
Unless you go like multiple times a week, or not a week, a month.
Since we had them, we've been there 3 times already.
When'd you buy
So
it?
it's $95. You figure $95 for one. When? Before Sammy's birthday,
Okay, but
or on Sammy's birthday. Anyway, so it's $95 for one park, and then if you want the park hopper, it's like $120 something. So you figure we went 3 times, go another 4 times, we'll pretty much
you get
your worth.
yeah.
But yeah. Anyway,
Oh boy,
what really grinds my gears?
You already got my ears.
is it your analog clock? Is that grinding gears? Is it your grandfather clock?
Alrighty.
So you just
Back
sat
to the
through.
show.
If you're a cool guy, you just sat through quite a few minutes of our nonsense. Thank you guys for listening so much. We'll be back next week, I promise you, because we just won't give up. Nobody listens, and we're still not giving up. If you want to find me on the Twitter account, you can find me at Esteban2190. Josh Robles, where can we find you?
You can find me on anywhere, Drummer Dude 33. That's DOOD 33.
And the Chocolate Wonder Lackey Charms, where can we find you?
You can find me on Xbox Live, Darkish33, DARKSS33.
Fudge yeah. And if you want to find us on the Facebook, you can find us at Facebook/Sunday Fix Show, or on Twitter at PB_concepts.
And before we go, the music that we heard today is by Do a Barrel Roll, album Boss Rush. The song that I have been playing today is Do a Barrel Roll Fan Race and Can't Let You Groove That, Starfunk.
He can't read his own
Teleprompter
writing. His
went
own writing.
wrong.
We'll see you guys next week,
Malfunction. Teleprompter malfunction.
Later.